Hi everybody, sanibonani. Welcome to my channel igama lami Mdletshe, and on this channel sizibuke ama reality shows ethu ala eMzansi bese sizala sokhuluma ngawo lama shows. Siyaphinda ke futhi sikhulume ngama celebrities kanye nama YouTubers ethu ala eMzansi. If it is your first time joining me today and you think you like my content, subscribe phela la ngezansi, okay? Anyway, you guys, today I'm going to talk about Sorisha Naidoo, uMrs Ready, unkosikazi ka Uncle Vivian. Okay, I don't know why she calls her husband Uncle Vivian, but anyway. Okay, so guys, one of the things that have happened this season is that Sorisha has come back this season different. Okay, she's giving us a different Sorisha. Okay, she did say at the beginning of the season that she was going to be a little bit more outspoken. She said that she was going to stand up for herself more, which Ntando really loved, because she was feeling like Sorisha was being too nice, and even too nice to people that were not so nice to her. And I don't think that anybody was ready for the Sorisha that she's giving us this season, because she's giving us spicy, she's giving us messy. I'm loving it, you guys. I am loving it. And she's not nice to everybody like she used to be, okay? And we all know, you guys, that being nice to everybody on a reality TV sometimes just doesn't work, okay? Ask Makumalo. I remember the videos that I did when Makumalo came on. Maybe it was like 3 episodes in, and I was like, you know, she's not gonna survive being this nice all the time. And people were coming for me in the comment section to say, how can you have a problem with the fact that somebody is nice? You know, some people are just nice. And I was like, yeah, in real life, but on a reality TV, it doesn't always work to be always nice, you know. And I think Sorisha has survived because she has been the richest housewife, so it's good to have her there. But now you've got other housewives that are rich too coming in, so you know, she has to give us something different rather than just giving us rich and nice, okay? So she has changed the season. I don't know, you guys, whether she did listen to what the viewers were saying in the past 2 seasons, or even the producers maybe were feeling like, listen, we need something more and we need something different from you. Whatever happened made her feel like she needed to change, okay? But also as well, you guys, she does talk about being on a self-discovery journey or spiritual journey. So maybe she has seen some things that she wanted to change about herself. And we're not saying that we want her to be mean, but it's easy to relate to somebody that has emotions, you know, like, you know, it goes up and down just like we do nights in our lives. So you can relate easily to the person that goes through those emotions, and sometimes they're a little bit messy, sometimes they're upset about this, you know, and it's easy to relate. And I think that that's the reason that people love Unonko so much, because she's open, she gets emotional about stuff, she messes up sometimes, you know, and it's easy to relate to those cast members. And so I feel like Sorisha Naidoo has come back with that this season. I'm loving it, but not only do I love it, but I feel like Twitter is also loving it, okay? But not only do people love Sorisha's changes in personality this season, but they also love her wealth, okay? People are wondering, okay, what they can do to actually get to be as rich as Sorisha. And one of the scenes that they showed recently with Usli at the fabric shop was them talking about their spiritual journey, and Usli was there asking Sorisha, okay, so what is the bracelet about? I've seen especially like Indians wearing that I think it's red, a red bracelet, and I always wonder what it is about. And I always thought it's something that relates to their religion. And Uslina wears something similar, but it's of a different color, and she was just asking what Sorisha's one means. And Sorisha said that it's a wealth bracelet, okay? And that caused a stir on social media, because everybody was like, listen, if Sorisha can wear that bracelet and be as rich as she is, we all want the bracelets, okay? I actually think that she must make those bracelets and sell them, even though they're not the original. and not the original one that she wears, something similar to that, just call it a red bracelet or something, because people are crazy about it. Anyway, you guys, we're going to go through this article from IOL by Alicia Bejalal. Okay, I know I am not pronouncing the surname right. I hope Alicia forgives me. Okay. Sorisha Naidoo's wealth bracelet causes a stir on social media. Twips want their own. I wanted to, you guys, anything to make things easier so we can get to that money sooner. Okay. It seems like a veteran housewife, Sorisha Naidoo, is having her best season yet on Real Housewives of Durban. Fans are loving her crossover in personality, from being a group's peacemaker to taking no-nonsense and standing her ground with the other ladies, whom I must admit must also bring plenty of hits. In season 3, Sorisha is married to a KZN businessman. Vivian Reddy has been living to her introduction, in which she says she is a lot more than sugar and spice and everything nice. In a chat with her, she said, "I have definitely evolved with the show. I am happy to voice my opinion and concerns, and obviously that takes a lot of introspection to go there." Okay, it did seem like in the previous seasons, you guys, because Sorisha is so rich, not only on her own, you guys, she is rich, Sorisha, without even Vivian Reddy. Now you know businesses are okay. So it did feel like in previous seasons that she didn't care about holding a spot on the show, because sometimes when you don't really need the Real Housewives job, you don't make as much effort. So it was feeling like, because she's so rich and doesn't actually need to do the Real Housewives, in fact it was feeling like the producers need her to do the show more than she needs to do the show. She didn't need to put a lot of effort into it. So I'm glad that this season she's making an effort, even though she doesn't really need she doesn't need this job. I am very grateful that I have been more relaxed in season 3, and hence the ability to speak my truth and own feelings, instead of making sure I only keep the peace and never get to say what I need to say. Listen, it's interesting, you guys, that Sorisha says that she is relaxed this season than the previous seasons, because I would think that she would say she was more relaxed in previous seasons, because all she was doing was keeping the peace. But it also makes sense, because if you are so concerned about not saying the wrong thing and not speaking your mind all the time, and worrying about this goal that you have of being the one that keeps the peace, it makes sense that you won't be relaxed, because you're not being yourself. So then it makes me feel like then this season is the season that we are actually getting the real Sorisha. Okay, the show has received a lot of traction online, and judging from the buzz, Sorisha, Nonku, Jojo, Maria, Balisli, and Annie will continue to top Twitter trends as the season progresses. Who knows, maybe it will end them a 4th season, but we'll just have to wait and see. Honestly, in my opinion, you guys, I feel like Real Housewives of Durban has already earned another season for me, you guys. I was worried last season. I was like, I don't know, it's a little bit boring. But this season, definitely, if I was the one that makes a decision on whether they get the next season or not, I would have made a decision already, because I'm loving season 3. I love that the 3rd season of Real Housewives of Durban always trends. It means the show is captivating and entertaining, and I am proud to be associated with the brand, said the reality star. Honestly, you guys, I feel like even the show being picked up by Bravo for their 1st season really, for me, made South African viewers to wake up to the fact that we have a really, really good show here in our own country. And even people that were not watching the show started watching the show, because you guys, it's like, how can we have Americans enjoy our show when we don't enjoy it? So I think that has helped as well, you guys. Talking about trends, Naidoo's wealth bracelet, which is known as a Lakshmi string in Hinduism, seems to have caught attention of Mzansi, with many twips desperately looking to buy their own in hopes of attaining wealth just like that. I mean, I'm wondering, you guys, honestly, can you just go and buy the bracelets? Because if you can, I want it, okay? In episode 4, the beautiful Slee, who is on her own spiritual journey, asked Naidoo about the red colored string she wore in her hand. While at the fabric shop, Naidoo explained that the sacred string is tied once a year after a prayer of obtaining wealth. On the episode, she said, you know, that red string we tie it every year, once a year, and it lasts me a year. It's a prayer in the Hindu culture for wealth. So it's the goddess Lakshmi, and you tie it once a year, and it's supposed to last you until the following year to the date, and then you tie a new string. Guys, listen. I need a string. I need Sorisha to be selling us these strings because we all need that wealth, okay? We need it, we need it, we need it. Anyway, you guys, tell me what you think about Sorisha this season and this wealth string. Don't you need it, guys? Don't you just need a string? Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching this video. Please like it before Pumegiona, share it so with your friends or with your family, and even with strangers. Ntando kakhulu.